feels weird, you know, like being in front of the lights, camera, action.
No, we know action.
Yeah, that's true. We OnlyFans.
But we do it in the dark.
You guys ought to check out our OnlyFans.
It's a mystery.
That's right. It's crazy. Yes, we are filming, but we haven't bought the lights yet. What's up, everybody?
Hey, y'all.
I'm Chad.
And I'm Brittany, and we're the new tribe. We're bringing you the new real.
That's right, everybody.
That's real.
We want to introduce
That's raw.
to you
That's rugged.
one of the newest members to the channel. I feel like we're kind of
Newest feature.
I feel like we're inducting a member when we cover a new artist. You know what I mean? Like we find these artists and we really start to like get to know them. It feels like, you know what I mean? So in a way, I feel like I'm birthing right now. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm having a little baby.
I mean,
A little baby Sam Tompkins.
we are content creators, so.
That's right, guys. So Sam Tompkins.
Yes.
This is not the first time that we've heard him.
No.
Okay? We have heard Sam Tompkins do some collabs with Ren.
Yep.
This was a long time ago.
We have featured Ren on the channel.
Yes.
The last, I don't know, a few months ago,
Yeah.
we started featuring Ren, and we're actually going to be doing the new Ren song tonight, too.
Yep.
So we just felt it was appropriate because Sam had a new one out as well.
Absolutely.
That we actually feature Sam on the channel, too, because he deserves...
And he deserves it. And
He
we
deserves it
haven't
as well.
heard anything since his collaborations with Ren. Those were like 4, 5, 6
I literally thought they
years
were
ago.
brothers because
Absolutely.
they had so many different collabs.
Yeah.
And they just worked so well together. And it always said Ren and Sam Tompkins. So I just assumed that Ren
Just
was
assumed.
Ren Tompkins,
You know what they say when you
Yeah.
assume? You make an ass out of you and me. Bam! All right, guys, before we get into it, everybody grab their glasses, raise them up high, and let's toast those haters. Why do we do that, baby?
Because they need love the most.
That's
of
right,
course.
guys. We don't do the feed the trolls on this channel.
Nope.
We just don't. It's one of those things where I believe that we believe, I should say, that positivity is the key. You know what I mean?
Yes. Love will guide the way.
That's right,
It's
guys.
not cliche. You should
That's
try
right.
it.
And one more thing, if you have not yet, if you guys are new to the channel and you like what you see, make sure you hit that subscribe button.
And ring the bell so you know when we drop that next hot ish that y'all love.
That's right. All right, baby. Are you ready to do this?
I'm so ready. I'm so
All right. I've been waiting.
I have to.
I've been waiting all day. Let's do it. Up top. Bam. All right, everybody. For the first time on the new reel, this is Sam Tompkins.
Time will fly.
You're gonna meet some new friends, but one will die. Then you're gonna be depressed, and that's fine. You may even find love a few times. Then you're gonna break up, but that's life. You're out weekly, now you're only 16. On Ship Street, working on a big dream to make an
That's what I'm talking about, guys.
Oh
I know
my
we stopped.
gosh, we were just talking about
I know
that.
we just stopped it super early, but that literally gave me the chills
I
because
know.
it's
synchronicity.
It's such a nostalgic time for us.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like full circle. We discovered Ren and Sam
At the same time.
She did, I should
Yep.
say. She brought them to me, and this was years ago,
Oh yeah, this was like
Year-
2018.
if not before
Yeah,
that.
2018,
yeah.
2019 maybe.
But it was this last video right here.
yeah.
This one right
Yeah.
here was one of the first ones that
We
she
ever seen.
ever showed me, and I was
We were
floored,
hooked immediately.
absolutely floored.
Yes.
And then the struggles and just the daily, aspects of life, keep going. And with especially back then with artists like this, you just never know where you can get their music if they're putting it out. And now that we're a part of this,
YouTube wasn't as organized as it is now either.
And now that we're a part of this channel and we get to focus a lot more on it, we are able to kind of keep track of this kind of stuff, and it really has paid off with our just kind of our music catalog and the stuff we get to listen to.
And what I love about both of them that we've seen so far is that you never really know what you're gonna get from them, and they're both like extremely talented, but on like different spectrums, but like immensely talented on both sides of those spectrums.
Absolutely.
And I absolutely love just how unique they are to themselves, but yet they can come together and mesh so well. Like, that's why I thought they were brothers.
It's crazy.
On Ship Street, working on a big dream to make an EP and throw it on a CD. Then radio on repeat, you were right. You did everything that you said you would do, so don't try to give it up, that's what they want you to do. Time will fly, run away from you, and it's alright. It's what you're made to do. You will cry, but that's what's taking you to one whole night where you don't have pain in you. You're gonna meet your hero, you know the guy. Yeah, you're gonna go far, that high. People will sell you dreams enough times, but you'll read the DCs and dotted lines, you know why.
Wow, guys, I'm getting chills. Like I got multiple hard nip sessions here. You know what I mean?
Something else, but yeah.
Hard nip sessions right now. I could relate. He was talking about, working on music as it's literally just a dream, trying to bust your ass to put out, an EP, pressing your own CDs, which, I've done myself. And then, it got to the radio and he was saying, don't stop. That's what they want you to do.
I think he's talking about
in general. It's in general, like his struggle of going, I'm for dedication.
I think anytime somebody writes a song, especially this emotional and this like relatable, it comes from a real place and it comes from a place of experience.
I kind of feel like he's talking about me. You know what I mean? Like he's like, dude,
he has a
pick
way
the
of
mic back up.
He has a way of making you connect with him like that.
Absolutely.
Like that he is speaking to you because he is so personal with his lyrics and the way that he makes them so personal yet generalizes them into a way that anybody can relate to them. Like that just makes it that much more personal for the actual listener as well as being close to them as an artist personally too. It's a real talent.
Absolutely.
People will sell you dreams enough times, but you'll read the DCs and dotted lines, you know why. You're playing those strings in the morning till the late night. Putting in work, 'cause it's all you know. Time will fly.
Wow.
Run away from you, and it's alright. It's what you're made to do. You will cry, but that's what's taking you to one whole night where you don't have pain in you.
Yes.
I think it's a shame that you can't talk to your younger self because a lot of
There
the
you
time
go.
when I was younger, I needed someone exactly like me to show up and be there when I needed them.
Wow.
But I've left them now.
Time will fly. Run away from me. It's alright. It's what you're made to do. You won't cry now. That's what's taking you one all night where you don't have pain in you.
Yes.
Yeah. Guys. That was dope. That was super dope, man. I tell you what, I love how he kind of answered my question there at the end, how he was talking to his younger self.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But
I love how they brought the choir of children in too.
Absolutely.
After he made that big statement like that. Like that really made you feel what he was saying.
Absolutely. On a technical note, the guy's voice is ridiculous. My dog's back there, literally going to war with some fleas, I think. But his voice. I mean, I don't know that I've heard a whole lot of artists reach that kind of level. I mean, now we've heard some great musicians, great vocalists on here, like Dimash. You know, he can literally, you know, touch the sky and floor. I mean, yes, there's some crazy ones, but the type of music that I'm almost a little bit inclined to say that you know, I think he's got JTB. Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, or Justin Bieber.
I don't listen to Justin Bieber, so I couldn't
That
say
was his hero, though. And he showed that in here.
I know.
And, you know, we take inspiration from our heroes, and then we create it, you know, we turn it into something of our own.
Yeah.
And, man, he has really done that.
I tell you.
He's really done that.
Absolutely.
He's the next big thing, I'm telling you. I can feel it in my soul. Him and Ren both.
I can't wait to...
And they need to do an album together.
I can't wait to hear some more. So, guys, if you know if those of you that are fans, let us know what we should check out next on here. And because remember, the only thing we've really heard of his is like a few older things that were collabs with Ren and maybe half of another original. Yeah. You know, that I can remember.
Yeah, because we just now got back on to the Ren and Sam train when it was actually, Ren was requested in a live a few months ago.
Absolutely.
So now we're just ready to go.
Hell yes. All right. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a little thing we like to call...
Bar of the Day.
Bar of the Day or Lyric of the Day. That's right. What is that, you ask? That is where I myself, my beautiful wife, we pick our favorite lyrics of this song. We let you know what they are and why, and then it will be your turn. Afterwards, you guys get to go down the comment section afterwards, leave a hashtag BOTD, let us know what yours is. That way you guys can play along with us. This is where we like to kind of get to interact with you guys and
get to know you guys.
We get to appreciate you know, some of the art. You know what I mean? A lot of people will listen and react, and they're just like, oh, that's awesome. You know, I love what he did here. But they don't get to really take the time and break down what these artists are doing.
The world and the internet especially is so fast-paced, and it almost encourages you to live that way. And it's just on to the next thing, on to the next thing. And it's not even something that most people do on purpose. It just happens. I mean, we get caught up in it too. That's why we like to disconnect from it. But we like to really, and this is kind of how we disconnect from that, by really just slowing it down and appreciating one thing at a time and be fully present with it.
Hell yeah. All right, so I will go first because mine is first in the song, and that's kind of how we do things. I would say, you know, beauty before age, but, you know,
I'm an old soul.
We can't do that. So mine is going to be, it's going to be, first of all, it's a shame that this was only 2 minutes and 34 seconds. I could have listened to this, a 4.5 minute song of this easily. You know what I mean?
I always feel that way about his voice, though.
You only got what you can work with here. So I'm going to do the people will sell you dreams enough times, but you'll read the TCs and the dotted lines. You know why. That whole line right there. It was honestly, being somebody that had a dream to be a musician, you know, like I don't guess I ever had a dream to be famous because I never really cared for that aspect of it. It's more of, it was more of doing something that I loved and being able to make a living doing it and that sort of thing. But it was a dream, and you know, I can see how when you get to a certain level and you've got these record executives and these people, these managers, you know, trying to, you know, reel you in to it. You know, they do. They try to reel you in, especially somebody like Sam or Ren that have like all this just crazy, amazing talent, but they might not be able to deliver what they're promising. You know what I mean? They just want to get you to sign that dotted line so
they can own you.
They can own
your talent.
That talent for a period of time. And a lot of artists will fall into traps like that and get shelved. You know, an amazing hip hop artist, Hobson, you know, he was signed coming right out of the gate to a prominent record label, Ruthless, Eazy-E's old label, and they shelved him. He was stuck there for 3 or 4 years.
Imagine
you know
having
what I mean?
a dream and fighting for it, and then you finally get
and you think you've got
that
it.
opportunity.
Yes.
You might impulsively, sign something.
Absolutely.
Because they are selling you the dream.
Absolutely.
And it's everything that you want, and they know that.
Yeah.
And they will, they will prey
I
on
had
you.
my
It's sad.
I had my old
It's corporate America.
the guy that I was in a duo with. He kept doing, chasing his music dreams after me and him stopped working together. And he called me up one day and told me that he was offered a contract. He was offered a record deal from a label that was a local deal, and it was a very small record label, and I flat out told him, do not sign it. And it's a good, and he rest in peace, he's not with us anymore, but it was a good thing he didn't, because something like that can get their hooks in.
Oh yeah.
Especially if you don't read what Sam's talking about, the TCs, which are the terms and conditions.
Oh yeah.
And
you need somebody that can
what
speak,
they do in the fine print.
Yes, you need somebody that can speak the legal language.
Absolutely.
Because man, they can get you with that
they
stuff.
They will, absolutely.
And that's with anything in life.
Hell yeah.
When it comes to legal.
That being said, guys, let's check out these lyrics the way Sam Tompkins intended them.
People will sell you dreams enough times, but you read the DCs and dotted lines, you know why.
Yep.
All right, my lady.
All right, mine is actually the part where he started speaking.
Yes.
And I felt like it fit right in with the song. I
did.
kind of touched on the, chorus afterwards, but I'll go
Yes.
ahead and read it and then we'll talk about it.
Yes.
I think it's a shame that you can't talk to your younger self, because a lot of the time when I was younger, I needed someone exactly like me to show up and be there when I needed them, but I'm there for them now.
Absolutely.
That's just so powerful,
That
especially after everything he's saying in the beginning. And then coming in with the chorus with the kids and him singing the same lyrics, like it was powerful.
That's the exact word I was going to use, and I was going to reference it with, it's crazy how it's powerful. Excuse me, it's powerful when the song drops off. And the artist is speaking at the end. He's no longer singing. It's not like he's hitting this amazing note or he's got this big build or bridge or anything like that. He drops everything off and he speaks words that are so true, and they hit, so close or touch, that person so much to where it's a climax.
Yes,
you know
exactly.
what I mean? So,
yes, and you can feel just how organic it really is, and again, relatable.
You can feel how orgasmic it is.
He's so relatable, and this is so true too. Like, this is something that's really important that I think that people should know. Like, I had to learn this through experience, but your inner child is always within you. And that's like, it's part of your heart, and it's part of your innocence and your purity and your love and just your fun in life. And that's why a lot of adults, they, think that they can't have fun anymore and stuff like that, because they lose that inner child. They lose that sense of wonder and adventure and just, imagination and creativity and all of that good stuff. And they let a lot of fear and just society, start to really control them. And kids don't do that. Kids don't give no F's. You know what I mean?
You can't let that inner child die. All right, guys, we will check out these lyrics the way Sam Tompkins, I would say
spoke them.
Sang them, but spoke them. Yes.
I think it's a shame that you can't talk to your younger self, because a lot of the time when I was younger, I needed someone exactly like me to show up and be there when I needed them.
Wow.
But I've left them now.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen,
now it's y'all's turn.
Go down to the comment section. Don't forget to leave that hashtag BOTD or LOTD, whichever you prefer. That way we can kind of pick you out of the crowd, and we love reading them. If we don't respond, please don't be offended. We do have full-time jobs and kids and all that stuff, and we definitely read all of them when they come in, but we have to take certain times out of the week to take time to comment. So
yes, and as our channel grows, it's just going to be impossible to be able to comment back to every single one of them, and we like to be real personal and like really give it all. So we read all of them, and then we speak to y'all in the videos.
That's right. But if you do want to come and chat with us, you can always hang out at one of our live streams, and those are always fun, guys. You can even throw us a request or whatever to make sure you know when that's going to happen. Hit that subscribe button.
And ring that bell so you know when we drop that next hot ish that y'all love.
That's right, guys. But we will be done. That's all we've got for this one. Don't forget to let us know what Sam Tompkins to check out next. I don't know. We can go back in time. If he had one that he just put out recently, other than this one, just let us know, guys. We will tally them up, and whichever one gets the most requests, we will check that one out.
We obviously cannot wait.
That's right. All right, guys, we are out of here. Before we do, we want to let each and every one of you know that you are loved.
And you are important. Get out and do something that's all about you today, not about what society tells you to be. You get out and be you, because being you is beautiful.
That's right, guys. You got to take time for yourselves. Positivity is king.
Yes,
let that be known.
It is contagious.
Yes.
And that doesn't mean being positive and fake all the time. That's not what that means at all. You have to balance. You have to
make yourself happy.
Yes, you have to search for the positive while you're in your darkness, so you can, like I said, come out of surviving and go into thriving, because as humans, that's what we're meant to be doing.
That's right. All right, guys, we're out of here. We will see you on the next one. If we don't see you in the comment sections, or if we see you at one of our lives, either way, when we see you, her and I are going to be just as
real. Peace, guys.
Later.
Hey, everybody. Hope y'all enjoyed the video.
Yes, and if you want to get more involved with the videos or the channel, you guys can check the Patreon link in the description.
We appreciate your support so much. And remember to subscribe here, and you can find your favorite artist in a playlist right down here.
Later.
Peace, guys.